Alright guys, day 35 part 2. So in this video I want to talk to you about building in public and what that actually means. Um, so I think I already touched on it in one of my previous videos about the mentality you need to have when creating content as a student rather than as a teacher if you don't have experience in the thing that you're talking about, if you're not an expert in that field. I know like a lot of people talk about building in public, and something that I recently learned was that your online presence is now your CV. What people know you for is a reflection of your competence in the marketplace. Essentially, it's a reflection of your value to employers, it's a reflection of your value to clients, it's a reflection of your value to people in general, right? Who you are online is important, right? And so I think everyone should build an online presence, at least to a certain extent. You don't have to become world famous or anything like that, but if you can start building in public, then you not only establish a reputation for yourself based on the value that you provide to other people, but it also proves that you're capable of getting shit done, doing the task, or doing whatever it is. Because nowadays employers and clients in general, they don't care as much about your resume. They care more about your competence. They don't care as much about your experience. They just care about whether or not you can do what they need you to do for them, and how well can you do it, how fast can you do it, how efficiently can you do it, can you do it under difficult circumstances, so on and so forth. And so that's all people care about. They don't care about your host of experiences. They just use those as a means to assess whether or not you're actually capable of doing what it is that you say you're capable of doing. But if instead of culminating a history of experiences and formatting it into a pretty document, and submitting your CV or your resume when applying for any kind of job position, or trying to get clients for your business, instead, if you build in public and establish a following, as in you get other people to pay attention to you, to what you have to say, you build a community, you garner attention, because remember, attention is the new currency. If you can do that, employers will know that you're capable of doing whatever it is that you say you're able to do because of the following that you're able to garner. And so building in public just establishes your credibility so much more than just a CV or a piece of paper that summarizes your host of experiences that are relevant to whatever the task is, whatever the kind of work is. And so building in public really is an extremely valuable asset. Once you've built a reputation for yourself, it'll open up so many opportunities for you. And so the way you can build in public is just if you have any social media right now, clean it up. I'd suggest if you have a really bad Instagram account or something like that, just, with a bunch of stupid pictures, a bunch of memes and shit like that, delete it, start fresh, and start documenting your progress towards the goals that you're pursuing. For example, if you're trying to get in shape, start documenting that. Talk about what you learned every single day as you're on your journey to getting in shape. If you're trying to increase your income, document your journey doing that. The way you build in public is simply pursuing something that you're passionate about, something that you want to do, and then updating people about your progress and teaching them the lessons that you learned from your experiences. And so that's the value that you're providing to other people. You're allowing them to learn from your experiences. And as the saying goes, smart people learn from their own mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. And so if you can help people become all the wiser, then that's a form of value that you're providing to them. And if you can foster a community and also inspire other people to pursue a similar goal, then that's even better. You're already having a positive impact on other people. And so that's what building in public really is. So if there's something that you've always wanted to pursue it, and do it in public. To tell people about what you learned. It's okay if you fail, right? Failures are just lessons, right? You can use that to your advantage. If you fail a lot, great. Now you have a host of lessons that you can teach other people, and you can provide value to them. And as a result, you can build a community based off of that. And when people look at you online and they see your online presence, if you can demonstrate that you have documented your journey from the very beginning, from before you were accomplished or successful, and they see all of the work and effort that you put in and all the failures and trials and tribulations that you had to undergo, they'll respect you more for it, right? Because you're not just someone who's given whatever it is that you have by luck. There's public there's a public record of the work that you put in every single day in order to get to where you are in the future. And if there's anyone who wants to achieve something similar to what you achieve, they can look back at the things that you did and learn from your experiences so that they can achieve something similar, if not more. So there's a ton of value to be provided by building in public, by building an online presence for yourself, through providing value to other people, by documenting the lessons you learn from pursuing something that you're passionate about from your experiences and whatnot. And so that's basically what I'm doing with this online brand, documenting the things that I learn as I pursue my goals and all aspects of my life in terms of health, my income. Like, I want to achieve true autonomy. I've talked about autonomy before, how it's just a combination of financial freedom and it's a combination of financial freedom, time freedom, and location independence. How I want to improve my relationships and whatnot. Basically, the whole self-improvement thing combined with the whole, achieving autonomy thing. So that's what that's what my goal is. That's what my goals are, and I'm documenting what I learned as a result of pursuing those goals. So if you can do the same, it'll greatly benefit both you and other people. So give it a try. And I hope you've got some value out of this video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.